Hey everybody, how's it going? If you're new to the channel, I've got a lot of bait making, rig tying, carp and catfish videos. If those are things that you're interested in, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It really helps us out, helps the channel grow, and it's greatly appreciated.
Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. If you're watching this video before March 9th of 2020, that means I'm still doing a giveaway. It's a previous video that I uploaded, and again, that's going to end on March 9th, 2020. But if you haven't seen it, check it out. I got a lot of good stuff in there for you guys. So for this bait recipe, I'm declaring today National Create-A-Bait Day. Okay guys, if you create something new, let me know in the comments, tag me on Facebook what you guys came up with. I think I'm going to do like a soybean meal / millet combo. I do really good on both baits. The weather's warming up and it's about time to get out there and use some millet anyway. So we'll see what we can put together for you guys. The first thing we're going to do is measure out 2.5 pounds of millet. Once you got that done, go ahead and dump it in your bucket. And the next thing we're going to need to do is measure out 2.5 pounds of soybean meal. You probably guessed it, we're going to go ahead and dump that in our bucket as well. And now I'm going to go with 2.5 cups of flour. Alright, there's 2 cups. Dump that in your bucket. And we measured out another 1/2 cup. We're going to dump that in there as well. And now we're going to mix this really good, okay guys? I know one problem I've seen with people that use millet is sometimes they'll make a batch and it won't pack as good as the previous batch, and usually that's because they didn't mix that up really good and the flour didn't coat it evenly. So anytime you're making a syrup bait with flour that it needs flour to keep it together, make sure you mix it really well. That way everything's coated. So we're going to mix this up really good. And while I'm doing this, it'd be a good time to go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite bait. Bean meal or millet? Which one you like better? If you have a different take on a millet recipe or a soybean meal recipe, feel free to shoot me a message on Facebook or leave it below. I've got a link to my Facebook page in the video description. And I don't know if you guys have realized it, but we passed 1,000 subs. I mean, that's just friggin' awesome, guys. I really appreciate it. And the more subs we get, the bigger and better things we can do for you guys. I want to be able to give back, have giveaways as much as possible. As long as I can afford it, we'll do it. Alright guys, now we're going to need some K-Rose syrup. We're going to be doing 16 ounces of K-Rose syrup. Alright guys, we got 16 ounces of K-Rose syrup poured out here. I'm going to run up and toss it in the microwave for a minute. That's going to make it a lot easier for me to mix the flavor in. You don't have to do it, but it will make your life easier. Alright, we're back, and what we're going to do today is use some Georgia Peach by Hawg sauce. It's a really good peach flavor. Smells really good. And I usually like to do anywhere from 1/3 to 1/4 bottle. And I'm gonna put quite a bit of flavor in this one. That's probably about 1/3 of a bottle there. And we're gonna go ahead and stir that up. Try to get it mixed in as good as you can. That looks pretty good. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and dump it in. And then we're gonna use our spatula to kind of scrape the sides and get all the leftover out. Don't wanna waste any of it. And after that, I'm gonna call this next part the quit bitching and start mixing part, because it's gonna take a little bit to mix it up and make sure it's right. So get in there and get dirty. We wanna make sure everything is covered. You don't want any dry spots. Man, it smells good. Having that much millet and that much bean meal is giving it a really good texture too. Alright guys, you probably don't want to watch me mix this for another couple minutes, so I'll go ahead and finish it up and then I'll bring the camera in and show you what it looks like when it's done. We'll also do a breakdown test on it. And since I've never made this particular bait this way, if I need to add anything or anything like that, we'll go over that as well. Alright guys, we're coming back with the breakdown part. Get our hand wet and then we'll make us a ball up. It's been a couple hours since I made the bait. And it seems to be packing really good. Smells really good as well. Alright. I imagine you could cast this a mile. Packs pretty good, pretty tight. That's what she said anyway. And if you've stuck around this long, I do want to say thanks. You know, we recently hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. I really appreciate all the support from you guys. I do have a link to my PayPal in the video description if you ever want to show a little extra love. Put that money towards giveaways and stuff like that. You can also support the channel for free by just clicking that subscribe button and sharing the videos. That goes a long way to help us out. The more views we get, the more subscribers we get. It allows us to be able to do more for you guys on giveaways. I think what I'm going to do with this bait is I'm going to put it back, and I may do a video doing some fishing with it when it warms up a little bit. Looks like it's going to be a pretty good bait if you ask me. I do really well on bean meal and really well on millet, so the two combined like that should be pretty potent. Right now I think we're at about 1.5 minutes for the breakdown time on it. And it's coming apart pretty good. You can see that hog sauce really turning that water column orange from that peach. It's really dispersing throughout the water there. I know it smells pretty dang good. And I think we're about 2 minutes in on the breakdown. And she's just about fully broken down now. So I do want to say thanks for watching. We hope you have a great day, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.